I'm giving you 175 years, which is 2,100 months. I've just signed your death warrant.
The courtroom erupted into applause after learning the fate of disgraced Dr. Larry Nassar today.
However, it didn't come without controversy. Tonight, social media blowing up over these remarks just made public from that 6-page letter Nassar submitted to the judge. And
we've confirmed the U.S. Olympic Committee finally reached out to his victims, releasing this 4-point plan to ensure something like this never happens again. But is it enough?
We begin tonight with team coverage and Ross Jones, who was inside the courthouse when it all went down. And Ross, you're following some breaking news right now in the scandal?
Yes, Alan, major developments coming in just a few minutes ago. First, the Michigan House of Representatives has called for MSU President Lou Anna Simon to resign. That is a major development. They are the biggest voice so far to join that chorus calling for her to step down. Secondly, we have just learned that MSU's faculty athletic representative, a woman named Susan Carter, has just resigned as a form of protest. We've obtained her resignation letter. It says, "I am profoundly saddened by Michigan State University's public posture and seemingly callous regard for these girls and these women." Now, it is important to remember just how we got here. It was 18 months ago when a woman named Rachel Den Hollander spoke to the Indianapolis Star, the first person to publicly accuse Larry Nassar of child molestation. So it was fitting, I suppose, that she was the last person to speak directly to him before he was sentenced.
Larry found sexual satisfaction in our suffering. As we were being sexually violated, even as very young children, as young as 6 years old, Larry was sexually aroused by our humiliation and our pain. He asked us how it felt because he wanted to know.
It was Rachel Den Hollander's story of abuse that led more than 150 other survivors to tell theirs. And just before Larry Nassar was sentenced today, she eviscerated the former Olympic doctor and the institutions that didn't stop him.
The reason everyone who heard about Larry's abuse did not believe it is because they did not listen.
After Den Hollander, it was Nassar's turn to speak, delivering a quiet apology that lasted less than a minute.
An acceptable apology to all of you is impossible to write and convey. I will carry your words with me for the rest of my days.
Judge Rosemarie Aquilina seemed unmoved by Nassar's words, and we quickly learned why. Days earlier, he had sent her a 6-page letter complaining about the mental anguish this case was putting him through. The letter had not been shared with the courtroom until Aquilina started reading it aloud.
I was a good doctor because my treatments worked, and those patients that are now speaking out were the same ones that praised and came back over and over and referred family and friends to see me. Would you like to withdraw your plea?
No, Your Honor.
Because you are guilty, aren't you? Are you guilty, sir?
I have said my plea.
Nassar's sentence, 40 to 175 years behind bars. As the judge put it, she signed his death warrant.
I find that you don't get it, that you're a danger.
The judge could not have been tougher in either her words or her actions.